Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I'm doing my April wrap-up. I had a horrible April month, reading month. I read 6 books total. 5 books I already wrapped up in my mid-month wrap-up, so I'm going to go quickly over those. Get to the last book that I finally finished it. I finished it actually this morning, but I'm counting it as my April. And I have a lot of books that I'm currently reading, so I will get to that in a minute. Okay, the first book I read, audio, Addicted for Now, which is book 2, by Krista and Becca Ritchie, and I gave it 4 stars. I'm going to move over so I can put the pictures on this side. Okay. The next book I listened to on audio was Half Bad. I gave it 4 stars. The next book I read was Weird Things Customers Say in Bookshops. I gave it 4 stars, and this is by Jen Campbell. And if you haven't seen her YouTube channel, you should. She recommends lots of short stories and poetry, and I'm obsessed now on short stories, so yeah. The next book that I finished was Chew Major League. This was book 4, and I gave it 5 stars, graphic novel. The next book I read was Night by Ellie Weasel, and I gave it 4 stars. And the last book, now I'm up to where I didn't do any reviews yet. So the book that I finished finally this morning, this book was a spoiler for me. I watched the YouTube channel and I got spoiled, and so because I got spoiled, I didn't want to read it and I didn't want to finish it, and I finally finished Allegiant by Veronica Roth. Now, I did not cry because I was spoiled, and it was very, very slow moving. I did finish it. I want to go see the movie, but the movie's not even playing anymore, so I'll have to wait for the DVD to watch it. But I didn't really like this book. I gave it 2 stars. So Divergent was my favorite book of 2014. Allegiant was a 4-star. No, I'm sorry. Insurgent was a 4-star, and Allegiant was a 2-star. I did not like what they did to the end of the book, and that's my story about that one. They should have left Divergent a standalone. The first book was amazing, but downhill after the rest of the series. So that's it for this month. So I only read 6 books. 2 of them were audio. But however, I did read a lot of pages. I can't include this in my wrap up, but I read a lot of pages. So I'm going to share with you the pages that I read. I'm listening to, in the middle of audio, I'm listening to Dragonfly in Amber, and I read so far 540 pages. So that could be a physical book, so that's like 7, but 6. Yeah, so I am in the middle of this. I'm definitely going to be finishing it in May. So I'm continuing this. I started this one. I'm reading Vegetarian. I thought I would finish it last night, but I did not get to it, and I am on page 67. I'm really enjoying this one. This is an adult book. So that's this one. On my Kindle, I am reading a middle grade book called Room 42 by Melody J. Brimman. I have 3 more hours to go on my audiobook. My Kindle book. So that's that. I started The Edge of Never. Yeah, this one I started and I read... How far did I get? I got up to page 89, so there's another 89 pages. So, yeah, I read a lot of pages. I started Pay It Forward. This is a middle grade book, and I just read a few pages of this one. I am on chapter 4. I made 27 pages of this. I started When I'm Gone by Emily Bleeker. Now, I loved Emily Bleeker's first book, so I put this on the back burner to read some of my other books. And I just noticed I have more books that I started. I am on page 109, so I want to continue reading this one. I have a short story book that I'm reading, and this is Sweet Home, a song for Izzy Bradley, from the best-selling author of a song for Izzy Bradley. This is Carrie's Bray. So I read 4 short stories in this one, I think. And I also read Wink Poppy Midnight. I'm in the middle of this one. I had to return it back to the library, but I got it back. I had to put myself on the wait list. I got it back. I'm on page 78 of this one. Okay, and I have 2 other ones I forgot about. I did start these, and I put them aside. So, yeah, so I had to read these. I started these. I started Gone a while ago, and I am up to page 89. I think my breaking point is like 89. Like, if I'm not interested, I put the book down, because a lot of them are 89, and then I pick up something else. So this is this. And I also started this one. Big Little Lies, Liam Marty. How far did I get? I am on page 50. So I have a lot of books that I started and I didn't finish. So these are all, they're not DNF'd because I didn't put them aside and donate them yet. I still want to read them. So I have a lot of books. So these are all the books that I am currently reading. Maybe my May will have some of these completed. Here you go. Look at all the books I started. So that's crazy. So, yeah. Whoop, they're going to fall. So hopefully my May, I will complete some of these, because I do have an May TBR, but I'm not going to show it to you because I want to complete some of these. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.